day, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to the Dirty Pal Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pal Walsh. I'm dipping some Stoker's Straight. We got a little filler here. So, when we moved into this place here, I brought my vinyl record collection with me because I just can't bear to part with it. And but I don't have a record player. So shortly after we moved in, Kelsey, my roommate, was very awesome and bought a little mono record player, like a little one of those little flipped, the kind I like, I like them way better than a stereo system. They're just like a little suitcase, and you flip it open, and there's a record player inside, And yeah, so I've been able to listen to my records, which is really cool. And and one thing I've been listening to a lot lately. I have a pretty odd record collection, like I have a lot of classic punk rock. I have a lot of weird. I have a very strange collection of Johnny Cash records. I have an almost complete Lou Reed discography. I think I'm only missing 2 albums. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of harmonica music lately. Harmonica music. Not like blues music, but harmonica trio music. And I wanted to show you some of my collection of harmonica trio records. Most of these are Jerry Murad's Harmonicats records. There's one I really wanted to show you that I couldn't, my back's really bad right now, and I just couldn't bend down to dig it up. It's hiding somewhere in my record collection, by a trio called the Polyphonics. And it's actually, out of all my harmonica trio records, it's probably my favorite. But I couldn't find it. But now what I mean by harmonica trio is back, I don't know, I think it started in the 40s. And I think there was some sort of musician strike. This all could be wrong information. This is just what I've heard. But there's some kind of musician strike, and none of the musicians could perform. But the harmonica wasn't considered an instrument. It was considered a toy. So harmonica trios started forming, and they'd have, like, typically someone on bass harmonica, someone on a chord, like a big chord harmonica. I'll show you one in a sec. And someone playing like a chromatic or diatonics, like as the lead instrument. So it's a really cool sound, It's got bass, it's got rhythm, it's got melody, I can't play you any of this music because of copyright reasons that YouTube will get upset about. But I'll show you some of these records now. There's one up on my, I wonder if I can show you, one up on my windowsill that you can see. But I have 3 separate pressings of Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White by Jerry Murad and the Harmonicats. This is a great record. And, like as you can see on the back, there's Jerry playing lead, chromatic. This guy playing the chord harmonica, and this guy playing the bass harmonica. Now, if you've seen my bass harmonica videos, I have one of these, and yeah. but I don't have a chord harmonica. The chord harmonica, as you can see, is very long. It's just like you just blow chords into it. It's like a rhythm instrument. So I have this pressing, which is a mono pressing on Columbia Records, and this is the stereo pressing on Columbia Records. Kind of similar cover, but not quite the same. See what I mean? And the one up there that I have is it's the same as this one. It's a stereo pressing, but it has it's white up here rather than black. So yeah, just yeah. I'm probably the only person in town who collects these records, really. Tim down at Blue Streak Records, the owner of Blue Streak, I went in and I had a bunch of when I bought records, I would go, I'd come up and I have a couple of these records in my stack of records I was going to buy, and he'd just give them to me. He said if you like these, I get them all the time. I'll save them for you, and yeah, you can have them for free. So that was pretty kind of him. So another one I got here, this is called Jerry Murad's Harmonicats, That New Gang of Mine. And this is them with a backing band, like it's got other instruments on it, like it's got horn, it's got all these instruments on it. I don't know, there's not a list of musicians on the back, but yeah. Anyway, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's not really got the classic sound, I like how they're all standing in a big chromatic harmonica here on the front. I think that's funny. But it doesn't have the classic harmonica trio sound, which is a very unique sound. This is kind of like a backing band with harmonicas, which you hear all the time, I have these two are kind of cool. Jerry Murad's Harmonicats, great themes from TV and motion pictures, with that sexy cover there. And if you can see, it's a black cover, but if you can see real close, this woman is holding a chord harmonica, which is like yay long. You know what I mean? And standing on the three Harmonicats after defeating them in some treacherous way, I'm sure. But yeah, this is great. This is also a Columbia release. It's a mono release. Used to be owned by some guy named Tom. But it has the theme from the Avengers, the Pink Panther theme, The Spy with a Cold Nose, Peter Gunn, Born Free, Gregory Girl, Wives and Lovers, Moon River from Breakfast at Tiffany's, and Music to Watch Girls By, and Charade. So, yeah, it's a nice record. It's cool. It's got that classic sound. I like it. And this one, now they really go for the sexy lady covers. Jerry Murad's Harmonicats, Great Love Songs from the Movie, and this is a stereo recording on Columbia Records, as you can see, featuring Ruby from Ruby Gentry, A Kiss to Build a Dream On from The Strip, Ramona, theme from El Cid, Love is a Many Splendored Thing, Ebb Tide from The Sweet Bird of Youth, La Dolce Vita, On Green Dolphin Street, Tender is the Night, and There Goes My Heart. And yeah, these are very unique albums in the way they sound, you know. Cherry Blossom, Pink, and what is it? Where did I put them? Anyway, I don't know where I put those. Oh yeah, there. Yeah, this one is my favorite. Cherry. I always get the colors mixed up. Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White. It's got songs like Mac the Knife, Fascination, Polka Dots and Moonbeams, It's a Sin to Tell a Lie, Ruby, Lonely Love, Cherry Pink and Apple Blossom White, It Happened in Monterey, I'll Never Smile Again, Paradise, Ramona, Kiss of Fire. And this really emulates the classic harmonica trio sound. I love this record. Another one that also does that is, this is a band called the Three Reeds, and this is actually an autographed copy. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, all their signatures are down here of, what are their names? Anyhow, whatever, I'll get to that. I mean, this has Hello Dolly, Night Train, Cuando, What Now My Love, Woodchopper's Ball, Yesterday. I assume that's the Beatles. Yeah, it's the Beatles song. Granada, Ebb Tide, Fly Me to the Moon, One of Those Songs, Mac the Knife, and Spanish Eyes. And this, what does it say on the back? A story has been told of the harmonica player who lost his music just before a concert. The leader of the orchestra offered him a copy of the piano part only to have his offer turned down. The harmonica player eventually found his music, which was a scrap of paper bearing the words, blow, suck, blow, blow, etc. The above story has no bearing whatsoever on this album, as the Three Reeds ably demonstrate not only their ability to read music, but to show off their versatility on the harmonica. Yeah, it goes on. It's cool. It's a cool record. Yeah. High fidelity, long play. ARC high fidelity long playing albums are recorded with the finest, most advanced recording techniques and equipment available, resulting in the ultimate in sound reproduction. It is possible to achieve with multiple microphone pickup and precision sound channeling. That's a sentence and a half and another half. Frequency response is 50 to 1500 CPS. Each record is pressed of the finest vinyl compound under exacting manufacturing conditions, along with critical quality control in Canada's most modern pressing plant. So it's Canadian on it. So. Yeah, that's the record inside. So. Yeah, I love these albums. I love the classic sound of the harmonica trio. You know, I don't think I would love to start a harmonica trio. My friend Sam Allison, Lotus White, and I talked about it. But we didn't have, like, because I would play the bass, he would play the lead, but we didn't have a chord, like, who plays the chord harmonica? You know, I've never even seen a chord harmonica in person, you know. But anyhow, I gotta end this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and be well.